obviously trying to protect his son, and me playing airsoft players beats out there, we sweep, and the situation that goes down is pretty crazy. So all I'm asking is you respect both sides, keep in mind what happened, and try not to like target Nashville Airsoft for being a bad field. Nashville Airsoft is a great field. Stuff like this happens mostly anywhere, any field you go to. This happens almost anywhere. It's just a part of airsoft, as the ref told me. But you guys will see it all. I'll break it down and basically showcase to everything. Like, some of it was my fault, I guess, and some of it was his fault, blah, blah, blah. But you guys will see the video now.
Presentation A.
So first off, I want to start off with the incident.
War.
War never changes.
War never changes.
Damn, is that real footage?
In the year 1945, my great-great-grandfather, serving in the army, wondered when he'd get to go home to his wife and the son he'd never seen. He got his wish when the U.S. ended World War II by dropping atomic bombs on Hiroshima and Nagasaki. The world awaited Armageddon. Instead, something miraculous happened. We began to use atomic energy not as a weapon, but as a nearly limitless source of power. People enjoyed luxuries once thought the realm of science fiction. Domestic robots, fusion-powered cars, portable computers. But then, in the 21st century, people awoke from the American dream. Years of consumption led to shortages of every major resource.
Watching the intro.
The entire world unraveled.
I love this intro, by the way.
Some true words.
Yes. War. Oh, my title? My title? Yes. World's gonna end anyway. I might as well play Fallout, you feel me? Also, what up?
And I am afraid. For myself. For my wife.
That's Nora.
For my infant son.
Now here's the thing, stream.
My time in the army taught me one
if
thing.
you stay here, we're gonna make the most disfigured character.
I've played for too long.
You've played for too long in Fallout 4?
War never changes.
Yeah, dude, I have like one account where I have like 2 weeks of gameplay on it with the Minutemen. Do not recommend ever going with them. I don't. Question is though, do we do Nora or do we do him? Male or female? I forget his name. What's his name again?
War never changes.
You're gonna knock him dead at the Veterans Hall tonight, hon.
Oh yeah, we can turn subtitles on. My bad. I just recently reinstalled this game, so my bad. I always like subtitles on for some reason.
I need to install mods to buff them.
To buff your characters? Yeah. I definitely do agree mods can be useful. Like when you're done with the game, mods are fun to play.
Now get ready and stop hogging the mirror.
Right.
Do we do Nora or him?
Hey, my turn, big guy.
Male or
Just
female?
slide in here.
That could be a funny joke.
Oh, that's the face I fell in love with.
Male or female, do you say? Let me pull stream up on my phone. Robbed.
Looking good, if I do say so myself.
Definitely looking good.
Yeah, looking good. I dared to make the wife so ugly. You can make the wife ugly.
Nah.
The boy's just gonna be ugly.
Sush.
Explains, he was in a war.
Good morning, sir.
Yo, what up? We just spiked 2 viewers.
173.5
Oh, that's alright, man.
Room to perfection.
It's alright, mighty Sandro Gaming.
Newspaper just delivered.
Today's newspaper. Alright. Grognat.
More of the same.
Yep. Is the salesman guy coming yet? The fat man, right? That's what the set is for? Yep. Fat man ad, eh? I always hate that glare on the TV, you know?
Oh, sounds like someone made a statement. I shall attend to young Shaw.
Okay. I'll beat you there, though,
I was
Codsworth.
nervous at first, but Codsworth's really good with Sean.
Enjoy your coffee, sir.
No, you're not allowed in this room. I don't know, Brotherhood maybe? They're always fun to go with. Kill simps, laser weapons.
I'll be sweeping up the floors later.
Very fun to go with. Maybe Railroad if I decide to late game, but I'm gonna do the first couple quests with the Minutemen to get that basic loot, you know? Go with the Brotherhood mainly to get like the Righteous Authority and some ammo for it. Not sure yet if I want to eventually switch over
Can you
to,
get
what's
that?
it called?
It's probably that salesman. He comes for you every day.
Yeah, and then I can kill Sean too, you're right. Probably not going to complete the whole game in one day, but we can continue playing for a while, you know. A broom. None of the stuff will be here in 200 years, though. That glue's going to be dead.
Hey, Codsworth.
Hey.
Ah, chores and more chores. My endless joy.
Well, he's so bad, whatever. Oh yeah, look at my face. I don't know what happened here, but this guy's been in a couple fights, you know? Alright, we've got 4 people in here, what up?
You know he's not gonna give up.
Are we gonna get the salesman or someone yet? I feel like this is taking ages in here. You know? Green Man. Yeah, Epic Alex. He's my brother, just ignore him, honestly. He's not big brain.
Honey, do you mind getting the door?
Sure, Nora. Why not, right?
Good morning. Vaultec calling.
Hello. Good morning.
Isn't it?
I'm bullying
Just look
him.
at that sky out
I don't
there.
like him.
You
gonna
can't
bully
begin
him.
to know how happy
Song
I
Request
am
isn't
to
active right
finally
now,
speak
sadly.
with you. I've been trying for days. It's a matter of utmost urgency, I assure you.
Uh-huh.
What's so important?
Why, nothing less than your entire future. If you haven't noticed, sir, this country
It has
gone
gone to
to
heck in a handbasket.
If you'll excuse my language.
I've got like I've got
big
the
kaboom
I've got
is
2 of the main DLCs,
it's
Atomatron
inevitable,
and
I'm afraid.
Nuka World, right?
And coming
And I've
sooner
got
than you
one
may
of like the
think.
workshop
If you
DLCs,
catch
the
my
Vault Tech
meaning.
one.
Now, I know you're a busy fellow, so I won't
I
take
may
up
get
much
Far
of your
Harbor a
time.
bit later on. I'm
Time
not sure.
being
Maybe
a,
one day.
a
Sometimes through the
precious commodity.
sometimes through a playthrough.
I'm here today
I'll buy
to tell
Far
you
Harbor and we
that
can go
because
there,
of
you
your
know.
family service to our country,
But I feel Nuka
you
World
have
and that's
been
pretty fun.
pre-selected
Fully do
for
Nuka World as the
entrance
Raiders.
into the local vault. Vault
Oh, 111.
111.
I just tell him to go away? Should I tell him to go away? Yeah, let's tell him to go away.
Go
Away.
Won't take but a moment. We do need to verify some information to
No,
make sure
you
you're
can't
ready
not
for
do this.
entrance in the unforeseen event of total atomic
Yeah,
annihilation.
I should get one of those explosive AKs there.
No, I can't wait for the world to end.
Can't wait for the world to end. That's so
That's
fucking up
the
to date.
spirit.
Hey,
Let's see.
everything's gonna end anyway. Oh god, what do we do? What name should we run here? I'm gonna work out my stats. 5. I like perception up to 5.
Yeah, you guys are super strong.
Endurance. 7. Intellect. 5. Agility. Some there. And then 1 luck. I don't really touch charisma early game. But that intelligence will let me level up faster.
Wow.
Now the question
Danny.
is,
Wow, Danny. Just wow.
what do I name him?
Bob.
Me neither. I don't know what to name him.
Bob.
I don't have an idea.
Bob. I have an idea. Bob.
Go away, Alex.
Bob. His name should be Bob.
How many characters am I allowed? Good God.
What is that?
Wonderful.
There you go.
That's everything. Just
What
gonna
the
walk
heck
this
is?
over to the vault.
What the heck
No,
is
I will
his
kill
name?
you.
Thanks again.
Yep.
Hey, it's
What
peace
is?
of mind.
What is it? You should
Take a
name
little
him
paperwork,
COVID-19.
right?
For you and Sean, no
Yeah, that would
price
have
is
been a
too
funny
high.
name.
Yeah. Funny name.
Good
COVID-19.
answer.
Hi, my
I
name is.
TV anymore.
Uh-huh.
I am now famous. Yep.
Sean has been
Yay.
changed, but he
What up,
absolutely
Georgie?
refuses to
Georgie's
calm down.
Crusader. Oh hell no.
He needs some of that
Yeah.
maternal affection you seem to be so good at.
Yeah, I know.
Codsworth.
Codsworth. I honestly just want to get past this early game so I can go kill some things. Please. Please.
The boy needs his father after
Ooh, my guy. God. Oh, whoa. Is that oh, whoa, or is that ooh's the other one? That's oh, whoa. Oh, whoa, right? I don't know how you say that one.
How are the two most important men in my life doing? Spin the mobile a bit.
Hey, we
he
made
loves
him.
that.
Really, really quiet. Can I watch from here?
Hey, how's my
What
little
up, though?
guy?
What up,
Much
George?
better now, huh? Listen, after breakfast, I was thinking we could head to the park for a bit. Weather should hold up.
Danny.
Yeah, sounds fun.
Yeah, sounds like fun.
She's gonna die anyway. I can be nice to her.
Come and see this.
I get
Codsworth?
taught by
What's
furry.
wrong?
I got taught by furries is what I'm guessing you meant.
Wow.
Uh-oh.
Followed by followed by
the
flashes,
sounds of
blinding flashes.
sounds of explosions.
Explosions. We're
I'm great today.
trying to get
Alright, that's good.
confirmation.
We're just chilling out playing Fallout
Seem
because the
to
whole
have
world's
lost
gonna
contact
end, you
with our
know?
affiliated stations. We do have
Coming
coming
in.
in. That's confirmed reports. I repeat, confirmed reports
Can we take
of
Codsworth with us?
nuclear detonations in New York,
News.
Pennsylvania.
Lives.
My God.
Danny.
Huh.
Codsworth lives.
Shh.
Oh my god.
We need to get to the vault.
Oh no.
Now!
Stuff behind the door. Whee!
Residents of Sanctuary
Run
Hill,
away!
if you are registered, evacuate
No.
Vault 111
Those
immediately.
communist bastards. GG's, those communists did it. It's the communist fault. Oh god. I'm looking at chat as well. No, stop.
Head to the gate.
You be
All
quiet.
participants.
For early companion, just choose who you got at first. Dog meat is first, yeah. Early companion, either dog meat or Codsworth. Maybe Garvey though.
You don't get in.
I'm going in. You can't stop me.
We need to get in. We're on the list.
Infant, adult male, adult,
Adult
female.
Go ahead.
Okay, go ahead.
Thank you!
You
Hey,
two
let's go.
follow me. Come on.
What's gonna happen to all those
This
people
way.
outside
We're
the
doing
gate?
everything
They're
we
gonna die.
can. Now keep moving. You got on the platform in the center.
Okay. Yeah. If you want to, that'd be nice. Find out who's the best
Almost there.
companion to
We're
run
gonna
with.
be okay. I love you. Both of you.
We love you too. Oh my god!
Why are we nuked? Why is the nuke like 2 miles away?
Hold on.
Oh yeah, wouldn't we be dead though from the radiation of this? Like, wouldn't have the radiation have already seeped in the vault, like just from us going down? And how are all of us still standing? Like, that blast has still gotta knock someone off their feet, you know? Also, my controller's not running. The Fallout universe is literally on fire. Yep. Hey, what do you mean the Fallout universe? Only the Fallout universe, buddy? I ain't so sure if it's only our Fallout universe. Don't think it's only the Fallout universe.
We made it. We're okay.
Everyone please step off the elevator and proceed up the stairs in an orderly fashion.
Well, we just
no
watched
need to
it.
worry, folks. We'll get
Don't
everyone
wanna
situated
set
in your
the
new home.
world on fire.
Vault
Now here's the
111.
question. While we're playing, do we leave the radio on in the game for the Pip-Boy? Do we keep Pip-Boy radio on? Curry has the best health. Alright. So Curry may be a good one. I know she's in Vault 81.
You'll need your seats before we can take you further.
Thanks.
Go.
What now?
Just follow the doctor here. He'll show you
Both
where
of
to
you.
go.
All right, it's gone. Our home.
Watch on stream.
Everything we have.
Sir,
Go.
Oh God, honey, what if they didn't make it?
What if they didn't make it? Wah.
But Vault Tech will
move along.
every step of the way.
Alright, Diamond City Radio. Okay. Go.
It's a good fit, don't
I
you think? Let's check
held
the
him addicted. Rip
As
man.
well as comfortable.
Yeah.
Prepared for the future, right?
Prepared for the future. Did I get my freezing pod now?
Hey,
Vault Tech is here for you. Just follow your guide.
Oh, was I supposed to follow him? Oh, alright. Minor exposure. I know, but like I'm saying, when it has seeped into the vault and eventually kill us, you know? I don't know, like, cause that's just a cage that they use. Like, there's no airlock there, you know? That's what I'm saying. Like, there was no airlock there or nothing. That's what I'm curious about. Like, I know, obviously, I don't think they would just die from the pure radiation there itself.
Decontaminate and depressurize you before we head deeper in the vault. Just relax.
Okay, mate.
time for a whole new life.
Resident secure. Occupant vitals normal.
Normal.
Procedure complete.
I wonder if I have my neck like this for 300 years, will I have a cramp in my neck?
5, 4.
You're gonna have a cramp in your neck if you're like that for like the 250 years, is it? Alex, oh, that's you, Havoc. Hello. Hello, Mr. Havoc. How are you? You're cool. If you want to time out Alex, feel free to. Yo, it's Kellogg's Cornflakes. Yep. Oh, I thought it was his face and like just staring at me for a second there. Dude, how long have we been live just to get to this part? 20 minutes? My god.
This is the one. Here.
Oh, that's good. Oh, you timed out, Alex. Good job. Good job, Havoc. He's just a bit annoying. Oh no. 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 Oh no.
It's gonna be fine.
It tagged him out again, jeez. 10-minute timeout then, alright.
No, I got him. Let the boy go. I'm only gonna tell you once.
But as long as the cryopod is airtight, you should be fine. I would say the overall time exposed to the radiation is 2 minutes. So I would think there'll be minor burns, yeah. Yes, my wife murder. Yay, wife murder. Hey, no. I'm gonna back you up with a couple bullets. And question, George. Have you looked into this? Because it looks like you know a good bit about this radiation exposure. I know who to get on my team if the world ends. Let's get George here so he knows about the radiation exposure. Whoa, yeah, I know that ring's pretty valuable. But the thing is, also, if you get a girl companion, right? Because obviously your wife's dead. But if you get a girl companion, you can eventually marry, or I think you have... I don't know how long we'll be live, but for a good while. I say we put some points into strength and intelligence early to get leveling and more carry weight for more junk. The question is, there's a thing like where you can, hold up. Oh, all right, George. The Crusader slash Destroyer. Jeez, we're getting a good amount of people in here just for a Fallout stream. Didn't think we'd get this many people in here just for a Fallout stream, but eh. Compared to you, I'm demented. Yeah. Maybe. Oh god, we need the baton. Isn't there like ammo and such in here? I haven't played this early game in a while. I may be a bit newbie on some things because I haven't played this game in a few months. I kind of just stopped playing for a while, so if I'm a bit newbie in some things. Alright. Try not to do it too much though. Or not really much at all. Be nice. Die, cockroach.
Giant roaches?
What the hell?
What the hell?
Just taking everything so I can get a nice area. Now there is this thing like where you can just spam. Yeah, it's probably deaf. Like anyone in that explosion, wouldn't they be deaf? Like anyone somewhat near that? I wonder. I don't know how that works, but if you know, would that damage their ears at all? Obviously, I imagine those gunshots would hurt their ears eventually over time, but you know, I'm more curious about the noise from that blast, because I wasn't very far away from it, was it though? Also, I think my character, if I can get the right camera angle, did suffer some burns. Dead. Yeah, they'd be dead. But speaking of death, like, what do you think would happen to anyone? Like, when the blast like hurt their ears, like the sound of the atomic bomb going off? I'm 100% sure on that. Oh god, I forgot how close we have to get to these things. Some more behind me? Alright. They'd go blind. Oh yeah, wouldn't they'd be blind just from that light? Although, I don't know if they'd, what's the distance they'd have to be at, you know? Eyeglasses to increase, oh, I don't have Pip-Boy on yet. Dresser empty, alright, hey. Cigarettes. There's ammo somewhere in here. Yeah, there we go. That's, yeah, I know my button for that still.
Terminal's gotta
at
be
the other
somewhere.
side of Boston. Even
Terminal's somewhere.
Even from like the other side of Boston, it would be. All right. Like, yeah. I've watched a bunch of things on that, but like, my thing is, what would the sound do? Alright. The whole blast range thing. F you. F you. I get the... Sometimes VADs can be so annoying. Okay. Boom. Yeah, I know this is a bit effed up. Just, I made it like that. You know where the Yagazi Uzi is? No, I don't know, actually. I used to know a good bit of secrets about the game, but I haven't played in a while, so I've probably forgotten. I know there's the, 45mm pistol near Sanctuary? Now here's my question, though. Because there's a quick way to level up, like if you break down all wood and Sanctuary and you place down a bunch of shelves, it can level you up really quickly, because you get all that XP really quick. But then we won't have any wood for base, for like a later base, you know? So my question is, do we spend the time to do it? Do we spend the time to get the high levels, or do we save it for base? Spam fences and such? Alright. So we're spamming fences. What? I'm sorry, why did it time you out? My butt bad. I'm sorry. And no, it's not your fault. Hello, how are you doing today, even? No, weird. Doing well. Yeah. It's alright though, man. This Nightbot timing people out for spam protection on there. It times out certain things like that, even though sometimes I don't always agree with it when it's just that some people spam caps a lot. You know? So it's like for that. Make sure people don't spam so many caps. But sometimes it doesn't quite help. Sometimes it can just be annoying for an innocent bit of it.
Vault door cycling sequence initiated.
I just have it there to manage some things like if I'm not paying attention for a while and there's someone spamming in chat. It should be, yeah. Oh yeah. Wolf. I think on one character I hit level 100 and then like in one save, because I downloaded this mod where you had a cheat room where you got like a minigun that fired mini nukes, you know? I broke my game like 8 times with that thing. Bright light. Bam. Like that. Reload pistol. You know what's funny? Look, we're crouched, right? Like, we should be able to fit through this, right? Nope. Like, it has to be a bit higher. Has to be near max height. Finish and exit the vault. Yeah, we'll play if I'm not too laggy.
Enjoy your return to the surface, and thank you for choosing Vault Tech.
The Merv Fat Man Nuke thing? Yeah. MRV thing. Is that the one, like, where it doubles the nukes? So it looks like we're spamming fences down for the next half hour. That'll be fun. My screen turned blue. Oof. You probably lagged out your system so it crashed. You may want the best thing to do for that. I imagine it's working now most likely, but hard. I don't know how long ago that was though. Oh god. You said oh god. Nuka bottles, spatulas. AKs with explosive rounds are probably some of the better things in the game, to be honest. Although, you have to be a decently high level. This game looks cool as AF. Yeah, it's Fallout 4. You broke your sound, big oofs. You know what it could be? I'm not 100% sure on it, but it could be like a corrupted file or something, you know? Like maybe the sound or audio file for it's corrupted, because when it crashed it didn't save it properly. I don't know. Maybe it's just bugged out because you overloaded the game. But there's gotta be some like realistic reason for it, you know? That radiation has definitely got to be very strong nuke to do that damage. The nuke has to be very strong to do the damage. Radiation has to be strong for the nuke to do that damage. Yeah. Alright, you know, where's the one house that has the gold bars in it? You know? This is like the house right across from our house. I think it's one of these. Isn't it like this one? Yeah. Georgie, it was a submarine nuke. Give me your knowledge. Was it a submarine nuke? That wouldn't make sense. They'd be dropping like physical nukes, wouldn't it? They'd be dropping like high power atomic bombs. Plus, I imagine they're bought. Then again, maybe they have all. Maybe China didn't drop a super high radiation bomb because maybe they wanted to wipe out the U.S. but not cause too much damage so they could occupy U.S. territory. You know. So maybe it was an intentional thing where the nuke didn't do a lot of damage. Like, maybe the nuke wasn't supposed to kill everyone with radiation. Maybe there was just some bad side effects and it wasn't supposed to be a super radiation bomb. It was just supposed to be minor. Enough to kill a good fair few people, but not enough to damage everything, you know?
Don't think I can pick this.
Oh yeah, the submarine bomb. Yeah. Oh, yeah, there's some. I forgot to do some of those side missions. I haven't done all of them myself. Mainly because after a while I kind of got bored of doing a bunch of side missions. We're gonna kill the bugs with Codsworth first in the area.
As I live and
breathe.
Oh, it's
really you.
Oh, if only the missus were here to help. Where is she, by the by?
Alright, yeah. A better place. Dude, look at my guy's face. He's definitely had some things happen to him.
These things you're saying, these terrible things, I believe you need a distraction. Yes, a distraction to calm this
dire mood. Hey.
It's been ages since we've had a proper family activity.
Checkers.
Or
charades.
Sure does so love that game.
Is the lad with you?
Is the lad with you?
No.
He's gone.
It's worse than I thought.
Oh yeah, wouldn't he have wouldn't corrosion have cost him too? Like, cause he's gotta have been exposed to rain. Like the house has holes in it, no matter where he went. Like if he stayed in there, like there's holes in nearly every roof. Like he'd have to have some type of corrosion on him eventually, you know. And like and I don't know how they would work it. 210 years. 210 years of pure this.
Codsworth, you're acting a little bit weird. What's wrong?
Oh, sir, it's been just horrible. 2 centuries with no one to talk to.
Glowing sea storms. Yeah, the glowing sea storms, nuclear winters. I don't know how it. Yeah. Plus, like raiders would want to kill him and everything, you know. Because Sanctuary's gotta be like it's a nice place next to a vault. Like no way no one came here. And plus, like machinery-wise, wouldn't he have like how has he not had like a system crash or anything? Like how has he not died due to like technical issues with his hardware?
Stay with me, pal. Focus.
Like how is his hardware not malfunctioned? Like phones and everything lose because he has a power source and everything, you know. Like there's gotta be something that would have killed him more than what he is now.
Dead. I did find this holotape. I believe the missus was...
Thank you, Codsworth.
You're welcome.
Right.
Now, enough feeling sorry for myself. Shall we search the neighborhood together? The missus...
They won't show up, they're dead.
All right.
Proud to serve, sir. Come out and peekaboo!
Peekaboo. My house a woo. Oh, Codsworth.
I'd run away from us too, sir. Nothing here but a few flies. Wait.
You know it's a cheaty way to get into these safes where they're locked?
Follow me.
Blimp. I love Codsworth. Blimp.
Picking up hostile life signs. Found you.
This house. The one house that has like the weird bench. When it's one mod I installed, the one mod like where you can destroy things a lot easier. Like where you can get cleaner towns and things.
Sir, your
family?
Yeah, they're gone.
Thanks for trying.
I mean, it's okay though. Special. Blimp special.
Sir. What about
The Pred one is very unreal. A giant ship made of steel with hundreds of guns, like and like 50 people in power armor. I know. Maybe he used a reactor that has unlimited power because it's impossible for him to survive. He would run out of energy if he didn't have an unlimited power source, right? I know. Don't forget the special book from your old house in the comic. The special book. Oh yeah, special book.
I'm still here, you know.
I know, Codsworth.
Thanks for
I'm
your
reading
help,
chat. God.
Good luck, sir.
We've got the special book.
Fine, young Sean. I know you will.
The special book with the extra trait. I almost forgot. I mean, I knew about the one book. I knew there was something else I was forgetting that I was going to search for. I just wanted to get that mission done with Codsworth first. That way Sanctuary was safe, hopefully. A couple rad roaches still, though, I know of.
Hell yeah.
I don't know what... I forget what that one does. Special books where? You know there's a duplication glitch for this, right? Let's do more intelligence, because why not? So now you know what we're gonna do? Yeah, they do use nuclear power, but I don't know how, like, from a machine standpoint, like, obviously he'd have to have unlimited power, right? But wouldn't he also have to have, what's it called? Like, regular updates and, like, system repairs from, like, crashing, or, like, even, like, I know, let's say, okay, that he somehow survived, right? He survived everything else, right? Literally everything. Somehow survived it, right? But wouldn't the over time in his, where he's in his soft, like, with all his machine, right? And then kill him like that, you know? And again, I don't know. He's a robot with a flamethrower built into himself, for God's sake. Also, my question is, why would the robot have a flamethrower in it? Why did they, like, because it's obviously made into him before. Obviously, from a game standpoint, Bethesda wants him to have a flamethrower, but why would what are they called again? The company that made him? Why would they want him to have it? Why do they want to give him a flamethrower that he could use? Like, hey, you have a Codsworth, but don't let it go crazy, or it could burn down your whole house and your family with a torching of a flamethrower, you know? I wish mods, like, I wish I had some of the mods where you could scrap some of the stuff where you have to work around in your kitchen and such. Ah, yes, BBQ. You know, it's always a good way, and it's like a settlement, to get into safes that you can't get into. No matter what, is you can, like, always scrap the shit. What can they do? You've scrapped it, you know? Oh yeah, do you guys know about the fusion core under, what's it called? Red Rocket? Because there's a fusion core that spawns on a Red Rocket. I'm keeping the baby crib. Oh yeah, Sean's dead, might as well get rid of it. If you think about it though, it's kind of funny that we managed to get unthaw at the perfect time for not for Codsworth, but for your father to die, you know? And also they said he had no radiation prior, and that was the reason they used him. Maybe a bit later, Havoc, but for now I want to play this for a while. Get back into the storyline, grind out with the Brotherhood, maybe the Railroad. It's just that they have a lot of tedious missions, you know? Very tedious faction to work with. I'm gonna rotate down here. Huh. What? Not right now.
I'm gonna leave in the morning.
Alright.